All right, Saruna is going to jump it up with Esther Farmer. Of course, a pro-Queensboro crowd here at Queensboro Community College. And the tip is tipped out of bounds, and it will be Queensboro basketball.
Oh, a hard opening. Looks like a tip-off there, and no one's looking for Queensboro.
All right, here's Karina Robinson, hands it out over to Alicia Delba. Back over to Robinson, jump shot from the foul line, off the mark, no good. And rebounded by Stephanie Moody. This is Rochelle Tomlinson bringing the ball up for Kingsborough Community College. Hands it out over to Tracy Toussaint. Toussaint along the left wing. Hands it back over to Tomlinson. Tomlinson back over to Farmer. Farmer tries the hook shot from the right baseline, no good. Rebounded by Taniqua Tabiri. Tabiri along the right side. Tabiri passes it over to Delba. Ball's deflected in the air, recovered by Queensboro, but now recovered by Kingsborough. Here's on the break. This is Farmer, lays it up, no good. Gets her own rebound, the turnaround in the lane, passes it off. Tomlinson, the layup attempt, no good. And rebounded by Queensboro. Tabiri passes it over. Robinson along the left wing. Robinson hands it out over to Tabiri. This is Delva. Swings it over. Jennifer Green. Right corner three. Off the mark. No good. Rebounded by Esther Farmer. No score here. 18:38 remaining in the first half. Chain of defense from this Queensboro crowd. Toussaint, left wing. Toussaint gets a pick. Drifts over to the right side. Cross court. This is Farmer. Back over to Toussaint. Try the right wing three. Off the side of the rim. No good. Rebound by Amorosi. Putback's no good. Loose on the floor. Deflected out of bounds. And it'll be Queensboro basketball.
And it's being shades of the first game with no score. 18-17. Back and forth action, but just missed shot so far.
Still no score. 18:50 remaining here in the second half semifinal. This is Green. Cross court. Over to Tabiri. Tabiri. It's like a little 2-3 zone defense. Tabiri all the way to the cup and lays it up and in and one. Out the basket. Foul is on Stephanie Moody. And Tabiri will go to the line and shoot one.
And a nice drive in by Taniqua Tabiri. Driving in and getting the roll.
Tabiri. This is Farmer. Farmer drives down the right side, lays it up. Off the window, no good. Deflected out of bounds by Tiberi, and it will be Kingsborough basketball.
And so far that's been the story so far in this game, is that back-to-back turnovers and traveling calls.
Sign out for Kingsborough. Here's Tomlinson. Throws it up. It's deflected. Nearly stolen away, but recovered by Farmer. Farmer out of control. Recovers the dribble. Has it along the left side. Bounce pass. Over to Stephanie Moody. Moody kicks it out. Jump shot no good there by Farmer. And rebounded by Kingsborough. Check that, Queensborough. This is Delba. Hands it out, Green. Right wing three. Air ball no good. Recovered by Kingsborough. Here's Tucson looking to push. Has it along the right side. Tucson showing a very confident dribble there. Hands it out over to Farmer. An air ball on the three-point shot. No good. And Queensborough takes over. This is Tiberi. Tiberi along the left side. Showing fancy dribbles. Passes in the lane. No good. She's fouled. She'll go to the line and shoot two.
Great job by Tinigo Tiberi going inside, passing the ball back with both hands. Stephanie just mentioned fancy and getting the foul.
That was on Stephanie Moody, her second. And of course, that Kingsborough, a very short bench, only 6 players on the team. First free throw is up and off the mark.
Yeah, and that's the theme in community college basketball. Not too many people playing, especially on the women's side.
Tiberi sets, shoots, gets the roll. 4-0. Queensborough has the lead, and a timeout taken by Kingsborough with 15:57 remaining here in the first half. 4-0 Queensborough.
Now Kingsborough is in foul trouble with 3 fouls so far. Turnovers has been an issue, and traveling has also been it's a no-no in basketball.
Farmer inbound, hands it over to Tucson. Full court pressure here by Queensborough, 2-2-1 press. Tucson trying to get the ball over to Farmer, does. A lot of contact, ball's loose, stolen away by Delva, lays it up, no good, gets her own rebound. A lot of contact again, no good, tipped out of bounds by Jennifer Green, and it'll be Kingsborough basketball.
Sloppy play there, looked like she may have took too many steps, but the referee didn't call it. Referee Jeff Krantz, and
full court pressure here by Queensborough. Farmer, cross court, tries to find Moody, deflected, recovered by Tucson. Tucson has numbers, loses a dribble, loose on the floor, and we'll get a jump ball situation. Jump ball situation, possession now goes to Kingsborough. So a side out. Tucson will be Farmer inbounding the ball. Kingsborough still looking for their first points of the game. And it's deflected out of bounds by Queensborough on the inbounds.
Good
side out under the basket for Kingsborough. This is Tomlinson. Flips it up. Farmer has it on the right wing. Farmer. 13 on the shot clock. Hands over to Tucson. Top of the key. Tucson chips over to the left side now. Hands it over to Tomlinson. Tomlinson driving right side. Tomlinson, 2 on the shot clock. Has to get it off. And it's a shot clock violation.
Shot clock violation on Kingsborough.
That's just unintelligent basketball. You have to look at the shot clock at all times.
Yeah, and definitely she didn't even take a look at the shot clock.
Katrina Robinson brings the ball up for the Lady Tigers of Queensborough. This is Delba. Back over to Tiberi. Tiberi picks it out. Jump shot off the mark there by Delba. Knocked out of bounds. Last touch there by Tiberi. And it'll be Kingsborough basketball. The wave of Kingsborough come from Brooklyn. A little bit late here today, but finally made it here. Tucson drives down the left side. Tucson against Green. Has it on the left wing. Passes it over to Farmer. Farmer sets up the offense, top of the key. 2-3 zone look here by the Lady Tigers. Tucson, left wing. Tucson against Green, driving it. 12 on the shot clock. Got away with a carry there. Ball finds Tomlinson. Tomlinson drives inside. Ball's deflected and stolen, tripped loose. Recovered by Delba. And they're going to call Delba for a travel. A lot of contact. Could have been called fair for a reach at least a couple of times.
At least twice, and then also the traveling call, or the carry call, but Delba lost the ball there.
Inbounds for Kingsborough under the basket. This is Farmer along the left wing. Hands it out over to Tucson. Back over to Farmer. Hands it out over to Moody. Back over to Farmer. Right wing. She'll try the 3. It's good. First points for Kingsborough.
For 3.
Farmer hitting from straight on. Robinson brings the ball up for the Lady Tigers. Hands it out over to Delba. The ball's deflected and stolen away by Tucson. Tucson all the way to the cup. And that blows the layup. Here's Delba. Delba along the right side. Delba hands it back over to Beery. Now over to Robinson. Here's Green, left corner 3, off this mark, no good. Loose ball, rebound by Delba. Tabiri has it on the right side. Tabiri driving inside, kicks it out. Green open, passes out over to Robinson, left wing 3, no good. Green gets the rebound, deflected over to Saruna. Now Tabiri will reset the offense, 25 on the shot clock. Tabiri, the jump shot from the foul line, no good. Rebounded, nope, stolen away by Queensborough. Queensborough will not give up the basketball.
No.
Robinson, left wing 3, no good. Finally rebounded by Kingsborough and Amorosi. This is Farmer. Farmer driving against Green along the right wing. Ball stripped loose, deflected out of bounds, Kingsborough basketball.
Christian Robinson with the heavy pressure there, but Queensborough kept momentum on the play and getting the ball back.
Jessica Gibbons and Joy Davis will check in for Queensborough.
Substitutions for the Tigers, number 32, Joy Davis, and number 55, Jessica Gibbons in the game.
So, one of the advantages that Coach Joseph Medina has is that he can go to a bench.
Yes.
We see really in the community college level, substitutions and a bench are a luxury.
Especially come foul trouble, you could sub in and out. Kingsborough can't do that. They have one person.
Toussaint to inbound. So, this is Tomlinson. Tomlinson drives right side, kicks it out. Jump shot by Farmer, a left corner, no good. Rebound by Toussaint. Bounce pass stolen away by Katrina Robinson. Robinson now gets it over to Beery. Beery all the way to the cup with the left hand layup. 6-3, 12:48 remaining. Tomlinson brings the ball up for KCC. 1-3-1 zone defense here by Queensborough. Tomlinson has it over to Toussaint. Toussaint thought about dribble drive. Hands it back over to Tomlinson, left wing. Tomlinson spins in the lane from the left block. Off the mark, air ball. Tabiri looking to push. Goes all the way down to Joy Davis. Davis with the layup, no good, but she's fouled by Toussaint. Davis will go on the line and shoot 2 free throws.
Davis ahead of that ball on the outlet pass, got the pass and was fouled on the play.
Foul charge to number 20.
Joy Davis from Washington Irving, 5'2" freshman guard.
Team's 4th of the half.
Davis sets, shoots, no good.
Number 32, Joy Davis at the line for one more shot.
Davis, a Queens native from Francis Lewis High School. Second free throw is off, no good. Loose on the floor. Davis gets her own rebound, but she dribbles it off her own foot. And it'll be Kingsborough basketball. So like in the first game, scoring a major issue between both teams.
Yeah, scoring a minimum, only 9 points combined. 8 minutes gone by.
This is Toussaint. Toussaint dribbles down the left side. Toussaint has the top of the key. Hands it over on the left side. Bounce pass over to Tomlinson. Inside over to Moody. Moody trying to post up. Ball's loose on the floor. Deflected by Queensborough. 8 on the shot clock. Farmer got to go. And Farmer's getting bailed out. Looks like a reaching call. See what the foul's on.
Foul charge to number 55, Jessica Gibbons.
It's on Jessica Gibbons. Inbounds for Kingsborough. Under the basket. This is Tomlinson. She lays it up and in. Good inbound play there by Kingsborough.
Good, nice play, but inbound by Kingsborough, and Tomlinson was wide open.
Robin nearly stolen away. Tabiri hands it out over to Davis. Davis. And they're going to call Davis for that travel. Too many steps.
That's got to be at least a 6 or 7 turnover by Queensborough.
So Farmer will inbound. Farmer hands it out over to Toussaint. Toussaint bringing the ball up. Calling out the offense. Toussaint over along the left wing. Toussaint passes it over. Over to Tomlinson. 14 on the shot clock. Tomlinson, 10 seconds on the shot clock. Top of the key. Tomlinson going isolating. Tomlinson, wild shot, a lot of contact, no call. Deflected out of bounds. It'll be Kingsborough basketball.
And it's
To the ire of this Queensborough ball count.
it deflected off the fingertips of one of the Queensborough players.
Number 25,
But-
Alicia Delva, back in the
Delva
game.
checks back in. 4 seconds left on the shot clock. Toussaint will inbound. So, gotta hurry this one. Bounce pass finding Tomlinson, open on the left block. Shot off the mark, no good. Rebounded by Nina Johnson, who checked into the game. And it'll be Queensborough basketball. Here's Davis with the layup, no good. Johnson with the putback, no good. Ball's loose, stolen away under the basket, turned over by Kingsborough, and a foul. Queensborough will go to the line.
Yeah, a couple of times that Queensborough had it. They could have took the shot instead of driving inside. And sometimes when you drive inside too much, you lose the ball.
Fifth of the first half.
Fouls on Moody, that's her third. So Tasha Artis will have to make a change. First free throw is up and in by Aina Johnson.
Deanna Johnson at the line for the Tigers makes the first. One more shot.
So Moody's out.
And number 33,
and-
Casey Toussaint in the game, replacing Moody for the Wave.
Second free throw is up, off the mark, no good. And rebounded by Thomason. Nice pass. And finds Natalie Poveromo. Poveromo lays that up and in.
Yeah.
Rochelle Tomlinson.
Game tied at 7 apiece, 10:36 remaining. This is Tabiri, hands it out over to Gibbons. Gibbons has it on the left wing. Gibbons drives, one-handed shot, no good. Rebounded by Johnson, loose on the floor now, deflected by Kingsborough. And Farmer has the basketball. Farmer, crossover dribble, gets inside, loses the handle on the basketball, gets it on the right corner. This is Poveromo. Left wing over to Thompson. She'll try the three, no good. Tipped and rebounded by Tabiri. And they're going to get a reach in along the right side.
Foul charge to number 22, Natalie Poveromo of Kingsborough. That's her second personal.
Second foul on Poveromo.
First half.
16 fouling. So Kingsborough getting in a lot of foul trouble, and they can't do that, especially with such a short bench.
No, you definitely can't.
7-7, 10 minutes remain here in the first half. This is Tabiri. Hands it out. Over to Ina Johnson on the right baseline. Now driving is Delva. Blocked. Blocked by Amorosi, and Kingsborough will take over. Tomlinson. Tomlinson drives down the lane, now brings it back out. Resets the offense. This is Farmer. It's inside. Right-handed layup goes off glass and in.
Oscar Farmer.
And a timeout taken by Joseph Medina. 9-7, 9:32 remaining here in the first half. Kingsborough with a 2-point lead. You're listening to CUNYathletics.com, and we'll take a short break.
Timeout called.
All right, it'll be Queensborough basketball. 9:30 remaining. And Tabiri will bring the ball up for QCC. Tabiri hands out over to Gibbons. Gibbons gets inside. The running shot goes in from the right side.
Jessica Gibbons.
Now a good shot.
9
by
apiece.
Gibbons. No, Gibbons was driving inside. Had the ball off the basket.
9:06 remaining. 9-9. This is Poveromo. Poveromo drifts over to the right. 2-3 zone defense look. Tomlinson on the left wing. Tomlinson crosses it over. This is the Farmer. Farmer ball fake. She's going to call for the travel. Too many. Took that jab step, and that was too much.
Yeah, Farmer trying to drive in and took that extra step.
Score still 9-9. 8:50 remaining. Tabiri will bring the ball up for Queensborough. Lady Tigers trying to take the lead. This is Gibbons. Back over to Tabiri. Tabiri hands it out over to Delva. Delva. Bounce pass over to Gibbons. Gibbons trying to bounces it out. This is Joy Davis with the runner from the right baseline. No good. She gets her own rebound. Passes it out. Delva tries a shot from the foul line. No good. Rebound by Amorosi. But stolen away by QCC. And we're going to get a pushing foul here. Foul is on number 33, Tacey Toussaint.
Number 33, Tacey Toussaint of the Wave. That's her
So,
first personal. Teams 7.
Taniqua Tabiri will go to the line to shoot 2. Check that 1-1.
1-1.
Sophomore from Jamaica, Queens, or last year in community college play. Maybe we'll move on to senior college. First free throw is up and rolls in.
Tabiri is a girl we mentioned before. Is a girl to watch for Queensboro. Her and Katrina Robinson. Tabiri is not the first time that she's on the free throw line. She scores most of her points on there.
Second free throw is up. Off the side rim, no good. Loose ball. And rebounded by Queensboro. Here's Gibbons along the right side. Bounces it over to Delva, right corner. Bounce pass, nice ball movement out over to Delva from the right baseline. Jump shot off the mark and no good. And we're going to get it over the backhoe. It's on Joy Davis.
And Davis.
Starts to number 32 of Queensboro, Joy Davis. It's her first personal. Team
10-9, 8:08 remaining here in the first half. 1 point lead for Queensboro, but Kingsboro could take the lead with this possession. This is Poveromo. Poveromo drifts over to the right side. Poveromo crosses it over, hands it out over to Tomlinson. Tomlinson swings it over. Around the left baseline, inside over to Farmer. Farmer is going to get called for a travel, too many steps, and really we've seen the officials from every single level really crack down on the traveling violations, Jay.
Yes, yeah, and enough is enough. If you're going to take more than 2 steps, you have to call it.
Here's Taniqua Tabiri. She'll bring the ball up for QCC. Going up against Rochelle Thompson. Bounces over. Jennifer Gibbons, right wing 3, and off the mark. No good. Loose ball. Deflected out of bounds. Off of...
Is that Tabiri?
Looks like it's going to be off
Delva.
Toussaint.
Number 20, Katrina Robinson.
And Katrina Robinson checks in. And Iana Johnson checks out. So
Toussaint and Delva were both going for the ball at the same time. It literally went off for Delva's spot, but I guess not.
this is Tabiri, pins it out. Delva, left wing jump shot. Off the glass, no good, but there's Gibbons with the follow-up, no good. Rebounded by Poveromo. Poveromo driving down the floor. Somehow maintains her dribble through all of that, but she stepped out of bounds.
Slippery, yeah. Going again too quick.
7:22, 10-9, the score for Queensboro. And again, scoring really has been down in these 2 games. This is Delbo on the left wing. Hands it out over to Joy Davis, left corner. Down the left baseline, and we're going to get a pushing foul here on Toussaint.
Yeah, Joy Davis is the shortest person for Queensboro at 5'2", but she matches up with Tacey Toussaint, who's also at 5'2".
So,
it's a 1-1 for Joy Davis.
Davis will go to the line for the 1-1. Davis sets, shoots. Off the back iron, no good. Rebounded by Amrosi. Hands over to Poveromo. 7 minutes to go. It's still 10-9, Queensboro with the lead. Poveromo along the right wing. Crosses it over to Tomlinson. Tomlinson down on the left corner, Farmer. Farmer drifts over the left wing, advances it over to the top of the circle is Tomlinson. 7 on the shot clock is Farmer. Check that Tomlinson, left wing 3. Off the back iron, no good. Rebounded by Gibbons. Has numbers 3-on-1, but stolen away. Nice job there by Tomlinson, getting back on D. Tomlinson, cross court, down the left baseline, inside over to Farmer, lays it up off the, no good. Loose ball, recovered by Tomlinson, and she's going to get called for a travel.
So even though Kingsborough has a small bench, there's only 1 person between Tomlinson and Farmer, they're beating up on Gibbons. But Jessica Gibbons is quick off the action.
10-9.
No points.
10-9 the score. Leading scorer up for the game so far. Taniqua Tabiri, 7 points for Queensboro.
But most of that on the free throw line for her.
This is Gibbons along the right wing. Gibbons passes it over. Delva, runner down the right baseline, goes in.
Yeah, Alicia Delva again driving inside and getting her points.
Tomlinson inbounds. Hands over to Farmer. 6 minutes to go in this first half. 12-9 to score. This is Poveromo. Hands that over to Tomlinson. 2-3 zone defense. Cross over right wing Farmer. Kingsborough going left to right on your radio dial. This is Poveromo. Poveromo hands it back over to Farmer, top of the key. Bounce pass looking for Poveromo, but Lack of communication there, turned over.
Nobody was there, and it went, actually Justin Medina, the head coach for QCC, got the ball.
5:38 remaining, 12-9 lead for Queensboro. Swings over, left corner. This is Joy Davis. Davis, cross over. Cross court, over to Delva. Right wing three there for Gibbons. Rolls in and out, no good. Rebounded by Tiberi. Robinson, back over to Tiberi, left wing. Tiberi drives inside, goes with the right-hand layup. Does not get the roll, no good. Rebounded by Poveromo, hands over to Tomlinson. Tomlinson looking to run. Tomlinson drives right baseline, no good, but she'll draws the contact, go to the line to shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, and missed shots back-to-back. Queensboro had their chances to score. But Kingsborough got the ball back.
So Robinson will shoot 2. As looks like substitutions will be coming in very, very soon.
At least 3 chances Queensboro had to score in that play.
Sets, shoots, off the side of the rim, no good for Tomlinson.
Number 5, Rochelle Tomlinson at the line for the Wave.
Jennifer Green checks in for the Lady Tigers. Second free throw's up and in. 12-10 your score here.
She makes it, and
Queensboro beating Kingsboro by 2 points.
on the last play, 35 Jennifer Green checked back in the game for the Tigers.
This is Tiberi, left wing, hands it out over to Green. Green around across court, right wing over to Gibbons. This is on over to Delva, drives right baseline, lays it up, and in and one.
Oh, Toussaint stepping her feet. It looked like, it could have been a charge, but
Of course, in college basketball, there's no restricted rule, and it's a little bit more of a judgment call there. And now, I don't know how many times you've seen coaches go crazy over a charge or block with how it's interpreted by an official. 14-10 your score as Delva to the line for 1. Delva sets, shoots, off the back iron, no good. Rebounded by Amorosi. This is Farmer. Dribbles down the left side. Farmer. Hands it over to Tomlinson. Crowd chanting defense here at Queensboro. Tomlinson has the top of the key. Tomlinson against Green. Tomlinson hands it over to Poveromo. Poveromo brings it out over to Thompson, right wing. Thompson brings it down, kicks it back out. Over to Poveromo. Strip. Loose ball, but somehow Poveromo gets it back and hits it off the backboard. Holy cow.
but that was a unbelievable shot by
Here's Green open on the left wing. Off the side of the rim, no good. Rebound, and we're going to get a foul on Jennifer Green on the reach. So poor foul there by Jennifer Green. Her first 15 foul, 19 fouls there for KCC. 5 team fouls on QCC. So Kingsboro can tie or take the lead on this possession. Nearing the 4-minute mark here. Here is Poveromo, hands it out over to Farmer. Farmer thought about taking 3, hands it back over to Poveromo, gets inside, kicks it back out. Tomlinson, left wing, gets a pick, swings back out right side over to Farmer. The right wing jump shot off the mark, rebounded by Alicia Delva. Queensboro looking to push along the right side. Bounce pass, a little misconnecting there with Jennifer Gibbons out of bounds. Kingsboro basketball.
Gibbons was on the right towards the crowd as Delva pushed it inside, but no one was there.
This is Poveromo. Drifts over to the right side. 2-3 zone look. Now over to Tomlinson. Tomlinson along the left wing. Drives inside. She'll try the left wing runner. No good. Rebounded by Gibbons, but deflected by Poveromo. Loose on the floor. And it's Toussaint. Toussaint. It's going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow goes to Queensboro. So a lot of hustle shown by both teams.
Yeah. Toussaint diving for that ball, and it's an all avail.
14-12, 3:25 remaining. And a timeout taken by Queensboro. So 3:25 remaining. 14-12, Queensboro with the lead. You're listening to CUNYathletics.com. We'll take a short break. All right, back here, and well, Jay, another very low-scoring first half, 14-12. That was actually the first half score of the first game, and this game, not so much scoring in this one either.
No, yeah, and maybe it wasn't just a lack of shooting, but more of hustle and defense has been the key.
Both shooting under 30%, 25% for Kingsboro. As the ball's loose on the floor, and we're going to go ahead and travel here on Tiberi. So, turnover there by Tiberi. And it'll be Kingsborough basketball as they can take the lead or tie on this possession. Here's Poveromo. Hands it out over to Thompson, left wing. Tomlinson lobs it over to Farmer on the left corner. Farmer drifts over to the left side. Farmer gets inside, dribbles out. Now it's over to Poveromo, left wing three, off the front iron, no good. Rebounded by Tiberi. Tiberi drives left side. Crosses court. Somehow finds Jennifer Green, right wing open three. Off the side rim, no good. Farmer has the handle, deflected out of bounds, and it'll be check that Queensborough basketball.
Sloppy ball by Kingsborough moving that ball. Queensborough had it, but last touch by Kingsborough, I think that was Toussaint.
As Robinson will inbound. Hands it over to Tiberi. Tiberi will set up the offense. This is Gibbons' right side. Gibbons drives inside, kicks it back out right corner over to Green. This ball moving over to Robinson. Now this is out to Gibbons, right wing three. Good!
3-point basket, Jessica Gibbons.
Jessica Gibbons with her first 3-point goal. And it's a 5-point lead, 17-12, nearing the 2-minute mark. Defense shout here by this Queensborough crowd. Here's Poveromo over to Tomlinson. Tomlinson with 13 on the shot clock. Tomlinson just holding the basketball, hands over to Farmer. Back over to Tomlinson. 6 on the shot clock. Poveromo back over to Tomlinson. 5. Tomlinson drives inside. The runner. Back iron, no good. Rebounded by Queensborough. Tiberi. Brings out the left side. Katrina Robinson, a 3-point shot from the left wing. Up too strong, no good. Rebounded by Gibbons. Gibbons goes back up. Lays it up. Rolls in and out. Rebounded by Kingsborough. By Toussaint on the floor. She gets good goal. Call for a travel.
Toussaint on the ground, and she couldn't even move the ball. And the call travel.
17-12, 128 lead for Queensborough Community College. This is the second half of the Community College CUNY semifinals. Ball's deflected, but finds Tiberi. Finds Jennifer Green. Swings back over, left wing. Robinson. That's it now over to Green. Green, right wing. Is Tiberi. Tiberi gets inside. Gets it back out. Left wing. Out over to the left corner. This is Robinson for the left corner three. No good. Rebounded by Gibbons. Gibbons puts it back. Turnaround shot. No good. Loose on the floor. Recovered by Robinson. She puts it back with the layup. Rolls in. Off the backboard.
And Robinson got on the board.
Under 1 minute remaining in the first half.
19-12 is the score. Queensborough with a 7-point lead. Crowd chanting defense. This is Poveromo. Hands it over. This is Farmer on the right wing. Farmer drives inside. It's knocked out of bounds, and it will be Queensborough basketball. Check that Kingsborough basketball. So side out for Kingsborough. Crosses over. This is Farmer. Farmer's going to call for an easy walk.
Farmer, yeah, I was taking too many steps there. And a careless move. That's a typical basketball common sense is too many walks.
33 seconds remain in this game. 19-12. Queensborough looking to extend their 7-point lead. Can pretty much wind down the clock here as Tiberi has it along the right side. Guarded by Tomlinson. Brings it over left side. Stolen away. The foul's going to be on Alicia Delva. Pushing foul. It's only the 16th foul, so no shooting foul.
That's her first personal.
Kingsborough will have the last possession.
And Kingsborough has been stuck at 12. Haven't scored over a good 8 minutes.
Hands out is Rochelle Tomlinson. Tomlinson. 10 seconds on the clock. Farmer swings it out. Finds over Poveromo, bounces back out over to Farmer. Farmer got away with travel. She puts it back up, no good. And that'll end the half. So 19-12 the score. Queensborough with a 7-point lead. Again, not a big scoring half. Both teams shooting not very well. 5 for 24 for Kingsborough, 7 for 32 for Queensborough. And Jay just, again, scoring down here in this first half. So we are about ready here for the second half. So 19-12 for the score. I mean, we have to check out the records of all of NCAA basketball. It was just the lowest ever semifinal we've ever had.
It's possible, especially in D3 and community college women's.
All right, this is Poveromo. Swings it over to Tomlinson, left wing. Queensboro opens out in a zone defense, 3-2. Poveromo hands it over to Stephanie Moody. Moody back over to Poveromo. Poveromo bounce passes over to Moody. Loose on the floor. Jump ball. Possession arrow goes to Queensboro.
And so far ticky-tack foul, but looking at the scores, most of them, all women's games are pretty much in the 50s. And if it's any shown in the first game, the second half should be a lot of scoring. But we'll see.
Taniqua Tabiri has the top of the key. Barry setting up the offense. Hands it over. This is stolen away there by Farmer. Farmer straight to the cup, lays it up. No good, off the side of the rim. Rebounded by Queensboro. This is Delva. Delva top of the key. Delva hands it out over to Tabiri. Taniqua Tabiri drives against her defender. Tomlinson lays it up and in with the right hand.
And Tabiri with a good shot with the right hand layup.
Poveromo brings it up. Poveromo hands it over to Tomlinson. Tomlinson has it on the left side. Tomlinson going up against this 2-3 zone. Swings it over. Farmer, ball fake. Left wing. Farmer, cross court. Tries to find Poveromo, but stolen away by the Lady Tigers, Charlene Saruna. Bounce pass by there by Tabiri. He's about Jennifer Green, wide open three, right wing. She hits it.
Jennifer Green, a wide open three-point shot. And no one for Kingsborough was stopping her.
So a timeout taken by Kingsborough. 24-12, 18:25 remaining in this second half. We'll take a short timeout and we'll be right back. 18:25 to go, 24-12, Kingsborough. Down by that margin, and really Jay just hit like a ton of bricks here in the first start of the second half.
Between Gibbons and Green, and they've been knocking three-pointers back-to-back. They weren't even girls that Joseph Medina mentioned.
Kingsborough has the ball. This is Farmer, drives left wing. Dribble drive, stop. Poveromo gets inside. Right-handed layup goes right up in.
Nice shot. Nelly Poveromo with the layup.
24-14. Tabiri has it. Left wing. Tabiri against Tomlinson. Drives inside. Layup no good. Rebounded by Poveromo. Poveromo looking to push. Sets up the offense along the left wing. Guarded tightly there by Saruna. Gets away with a travel there apparently. Swings it over to Thompson on the right side. Thompson picks it out. Poveromo will try the right wing three. No good. Rebounded by Charlene Saruna. Tabiri brings up the ball. Tabiri drives against Thompson. Down the right wing. Off the mark. No good, but she's fouled. She'll go to the line and shoot two.
So.
Foul charge number 5, Rochelle Tomlinson of the Wave. That's her second personal. Team's first of the half.
So, Tabiri will go to the line and shoot two. Tabiri sets, shoots, off the side rim, no good.
Taniqua Tabiri at the line. Tigers, one more shot.
One more shot for Tabiri. 17-22, 10-point lead for Queensboro. Second free throw is up. Ball's in and out. Loose on the floor. Battle for it. Jump ball. Possession now goes to Kingsboro.
Jump ball. Possession goes to the Wave on the
24-14. This is Tomlinson. Tomlinson drives along the right side. Tomlinson. And you're going to get a blocking foul here on Queensboro. Looks like I'm on.
I mean, it looked like she stepped on a line. That was.
Foul charge to Jennifer Green, number 35 on the Tigers.
Green picks up her second foul. Poveromo has it. Guarded by Green. Gets a pick from Moody. Poveromo hands down over to Thompson. Gets it in over to Moody inside. Moody will lay it up. Off the mark, no good. Rebounded by Delva. Tabiri pushing the ball up. Long side. Goes with the left hand layup, no good. Rebound deflected. And good play there by Tiberi, knocking it off Poveromo. Out of bounds. It'll be Queensboro basketball.
Definitely a good court awareness out, pushing the ball and knocking it off our leg. It's Queensboro's ball.
As inbounds deflected, but somehow finds Delba. Kicks it back out. Green, the left wing three. She nails it.
3-pointer, Jennifer Green.
Jennifer Green, a freshman from Stella Morris, and she'll be, if she plays one more year here, any four-year school will be taken after her.
27-14, 16:27 remaining. This is Poveromo. Gets out Amorosi. She loses it out of bounds.
Without three-point shots, any CUNY school will be taken in.
27-14. This is Tiberi going up against Thompson. Kicks it back out. This is Delba. Delba along the right wing. Kicks it back out. Delba has it. Isolates. Nice spin move in the lane. Lays it up and in.
Wow. Alicia Delba with a nice spin move and made her defender look foolish on that one.
Poveromo loses the basketball. It's recovered by Robinson. Deflected off the knee of Robinson out of bounds. It'll be Kingsborough basketball.
Wow. She turned left and right, Delva, and made that spin move.
33, Casey Toussaint back in the game for the Wave.
Amorosi checks out. Toussaint checks in.
You don't see that much in women's ball. Not in four-year, even.
Side out for Kingsborough under their own basket. Farmer deflected, stolen away by Queensborough. Looked like Saruna got away with a travel there though. Here is a layup by Tiberi. She goes coast to coast.
And Tiberi again got on the board. Now it's just getting ugly for Kingsborough.
31-14. 15:32 remaining in this game. This is Poveromo. Cut into the basket, kicks it back out. Toussaint, the jump shot off the backboard, no good. And a foul. Looks like a push-off on Stephanie Moody. A 12-2 run for Queensborough Community College. Amorosi checks in. Toussaint checks out.
Amorosi back in the game. Plays on Casey Toussaint. Foul charge to number 11, Stephanie Moody.
Tiberi goes straight toward the cup, coast to coast. 14-2 and a timeout taken by Katasia Artis. An impressive performance from Queensborough Community College. 15-10, 33-14. Queensborough with the lead. We'll take a timeout. All right, back here, 15-10 to go. 33-14. QCC with the 19-point lead. Ball's thrown over to Farmer. Nearly lost it. Gets it out on the left side. Farmer goes straight to the cup, lays it up, and in.
Esther Farmer.
Well, that breaks the run. That's the Farmer getting back on the scoreboard. And
Farmer with 7 points. Tiberi has the top the key. Hands it over to Delva. Right corner Robinson. Back over to Delva right wing. Back over to Delva. Delva swings across court. Jennifer Green left wing three. Off the mark, no good. Rebounded by Robinson. Put back no good. Rebounded by Delva. Put back no good, but she's fouled. She'll go to the line and shoot two.
Natalie Amorosi of Kingsborough. That's her first personal. Team's third of the half.
As you can hear from the PA, foul was on Amorosi.
Kingsborough is crush on the boards, but just not getting any points for it.
Delva sets and shoots. Good.
Alicia Delva at the line made the first. One more shot.
Delva get one more. Delva dribbles, sets, shoots. Off the side rim, no good. Loose ball, rebounded by QC. Check that, Kingsborough. But they're going to call Charlene Serrano with the reach and foul.
Charlene Serrano of Queensborough. Our second personal.
34-16.
Of the second half.
14:37 remains in this game. This is Farmer. Farmer loses the handle on the basketball, loose on the floor. And it's a jump ball. Possession now goes to Queensborough.
It's tough on those scrums when it's really hard to get ball possession.
Jump ball, possession goes to the Tigers.
And Jay, this is really getting sloppy here for Kingsborough Community College.
Yes, yeah, definitely. Especially after that 14-2 run by Queensborough. Kingsborough just couldn't get back.
Both loose. Finally recovered there by Delva kicks it out over to Saruna. Jump shot off the side rim, no good. Rebound loose on the floor. Finally recovered, and a travel is going to be called on Delva. Well, you could have called a reach-in, a travel, or too many steps, or I mean, or jump ball, anything in that possession. All right, this is Poveromo. Hands it out over to Tomlinson. Tomlinson has it out over to Farmer, getting in the lane, and a jump ball. Possession out goes Kingsborough.
Again, this is now the third jump ball in a row. Kingsborough not getting the possession.
Joy Davis checks in.
Joy Davis is back in the game for the Tigers. Replacing Sarona.
Sarona checks out. Poveromo looking inbound. Finally kicks it out. Dangerous pass, recovered by Farmer. Farmer covers the Joe back over to Poveromo. Poveromo swings around. 13 on the shot clock. Poveromo has the right wing. Swings it back out left wing. This is Farmer. Left wing off the backboard, so it's a turnover. Possession goes to Queensborough Community College.
She said it was wide open for the three-point shot, just couldn't make it.
13:53, 34-16. Swings over right side. Joy Davis down the right baseline. Davis, the runner, no good, but she stepped out of bounds. So Kingsborough possession, 34-16, 13:43 remaining. Poveromo has it, top of the key. Poveromo hands it over to Tomlinson. Tomlinson swings it over, finds Farmer, left wing. Poveromo finds the cutting right wing over to Tomlinson. Shot off the mark. 7 on the shot clock. The ball did not hit the hit the backboard. Farmer hits from the left baseline.
Well, Farmer stepping up near the basket and finally made the shot. And that little teardrop shot made in.
13:10 remaining, 34-18. Cross court. This is Katrina Robinson, three-point shot off the mark. Rebounded by Queensborough. Loose on the floor now after the putback. Rebounded by Poveromo. Poveromo finally gets control with the handle. Got away with a carry. Poveromo picks it out. Three-point shot by Farmer. It's good.
After Poveromo, finally controlled the ball, passed it to Farmer, and Farmer made the three. They're getting back in this.
Jennifer Green, left corner three, off the mark, tipped over. Poveromo, 2-1-2 break. Poveromo, good job by Queensborough to get back on defense. Poveromo hands it out right wing. Tomlinson hands back over to Poveromo. She swings over the right side, cross court, left wing. This is Farmer, gets inside, a bump, a block, and that's beyond Katrina Robinson. Non-shooting foul, and we got Robinson's a little slow to get. Check that. Farmer a little slow to get up, but as we get substitutions, Jennifer Gibbons comes in, and Robinson comes out.
Jessica Gibbons back in the game, replacing Robinson. Wave to inbound the ball.
Tomlinson will inbound. Finds left wing. This is Poveromo. Shot off the mark, no good. Rebounded by Moody. Moody is hacked. See if it's on.
Delva grabbed.
Foul charge number 25.
Side out on the basket for
Tigers. That's her second
KCC.
fourth of the second half.
12-14 remaining, 34-21. Kingsborough down by 13. Farmer gets it over M. Rossi. Down the left baseline. Trapped now. Loose ball is stripped away by Queensborough. This is Joy Davis. Straight to the cup. Lays it up. Oh, no good. Deflected out of bounds by Tomlinson, and it'll be Queensborough basketball. "12 minutes remain. 13-point lead here for Queensborough College, Community College. Here's Green. Bounce pass over to Elva. Back over to Jennifer Green, who nails the three.
Delva back to Green, and Green with a three-point shot. It's been a common theme here in the second half.
This is Poveromo, finds cutting Farmer, layup attempt with the left hand, no good. Rebounded by Tabiri. Tabiri looking to push. Tabiri down the left side. Tabiri spin and move in the lane, layup no good, but she's fouled. And 2 free throws for Tabiri. And looks like foul was on Stephanie
Foul charge to number 11.
Moody.
Of Kingsborough.
She's fouled out.
It's her 5th foul. She's fouled out of the contest.
First free throw here for Tiberi, who has 11 points on the evening and 9 rebounds. First free throw is up, is off the mark.
22 to Tiberi at the line.
So now
Tigers,
Katasha Artist
one
has
more
to play
shot.
now. Now with Moody gone, Toussaint is in, and that's it. There is no bench.
Of course, we get into some obscure rules. If a player gets injured for Kingsborough, there's another player fouls now, but we'll get into that later on. But the 5 on the floor for Kingsborough, that's it. 38-21, 11:30 remaining. This is Tomlinson. That's at the top of the key. Hands that over to Poveromo. Poveromo now hands that over to Thompson, right wing. Bounce pass over to Farmer. This is Poveromo. Drives with the right-handed runner, no good. Rebounded by Jennifer Gibbons. Bounces it over to Tiberi. Tiberi, the outlet pass finds Joy Davis. The layup nearly goes in off a wild shot. Rebounded by KCC. This is Farmer. Hands over to Poveromo. She'll reset the offense. Poveromo passes it over to Thompson, right wing. Thompson finds Toussaint. Back over to Thompson. This is Poveromo. Top of the key. 3. No good. Loose ball out of bounds. And we're going to get a push foul on Jennifer Gibbons.
Yeah, and Davis, she has her hands in the air saying, I didn't do anything.
Foul charge to number 55.
But
Jessica Gibbons of the Tigers. That's her
when you're chasing the ball out of bounds, bodies will be thrown.
wave to inbound.
Side out under the own basket for KCC. This is Poveromo. Natalie Poveromo has the top of the key. Passes it over. It's Thompson, left wing. Tomlinson now with a Farmer, right wing. Along the perimeter, hands it out over to Poveromo. Top of the key, cross it over, left corner. Tomlinson for 3. Off the side rim, no good. Loose ball, and knocked out of bounds. Looks like Amorosi had her foot on the line.
Inexcusable for Kingsborough.
38-21, 10-13 remaining in this game. This is Delba. Now finds Gibbons. Gibbons with the right hand runner from the left block goes in.
Gibbons right place him, man. Nice jump shot. Right on the left side of the court.
40-21. Tomlinson right side. Tomlinson. Dribbling the basketball. Chanted defense from this crowd. Hands it over to Poveromo. Hands it back over to Farmer. Farmer, the leading scorer for Kingsborough tonight. Ball's deflected, and actually a timeout was taken by Kingsborough before the possession. So timeout here, 9:38, 40-21, Queensborough with the lead.
Timeout called by Kingsborough.
All right, back here, 9:38 to go, 40-21, and Queensborough in command here, Jay.
Yes, and with, between Green and again Taveri making those shots, and Jennifer Green has been very good in three-point shooting, and if they keep her wide open, she will kill them.
Poveromo, 3 on the shot clock, 2-1. It'll be a shot clock violation.
Didn't even know. Poveromo didn't even know that there was 3 seconds on the clock, because she made a gesture like, what happened?
Well, that's just gotta be intelligent basketball. You gotta be 40-21. Right wing 3 here for Jennifer Green, off the mark, no good. And rebounded by Amrossi. This is Tomlinson. Tomlinson has the right side. 9:12 remaining. Poveromo. Hands it over to Tomlinson. Tomlinson. He's up a lot quicker. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Here's Poveromo, right wing, ball fake. 7 seconds now. Finds Farmer. Farmer, left block jump shot, rolls in. Farmer has 12 points on the evening. Check that 14. This is Jennifer Green. Passes it over to Trina Robinson. Now over Davis. Here's Green, right corner. Green. Double team, passes it out, finds Robinson. Robinson drives inside. She'll be called for a carry.
Yeah, and they finally called. That was definitely a carry violation. There was a couple of calls earlier that they didn't call. But the referee's done most of the job. Good job, Robin Moshe and Jeff Grant.
Poveromo has the top of the key. Poveromo. Trips over to the right side. Swings it over to Tomlinson, left wing. Tomlinson. Swings it up. And on the left corner, this is Farmer. Farmer dribbles inside. Loose ball, recovers. And she's called for a double dribble.
Clearly, she.
Double dribble.
And now it's just been back and forth turnovers.
8:08 remaining, 48-23. Queensboro with the lead, and looking like they're going to be in the finals. Passes it over. This is Katrina Robinson. Robinson stops, pops, right wing jump shot off the mark, no good. Rebounded. And it looks like it's going to be a push foul on Kingsboro. Ball was rebounded there by Ina Johnson, who checked into the game.
Foul charge to number 3 on Kingsboro, Esther Farmer. That's
That's Esther Farmer.
Bit of the half.
Kingsboro cannot afford to have someone else foul out.
41 at the line, shooting 2.
They'll be down to 4 after that.
Johnson will shoot. Sets. And shoots. It's an air ball. Not one of Ian Johnson's highlights.
No.
Second free throw is good. 7:51, 41-23, Queensboro. Thompson brings the ball up. Hands it over to Poveromo. Swings it over right side. This is over Farmer. Spins in the lane. Kicks back out. Poveromo. Poveromo swings out left corner. Ball's loose. Recovered there by Thomas. Tomlinson drives right-handed hook shot in the lane. No good. Rebounded. Loose ball. Deflected out of bounds. And the foul's on Tucson.
That was a strange play by Casey Tucson, moving her body. But
Now Tucson has 4,
yeah.
which would lead to a very interesting scenario if Tucson fouls out.
Do you play with 4? No, we do play with 4. So we got confirmation. So if Tucson does foul out, there will be 4 people on the
So it'll
bench.
be a virtual power play for the Lady Tigers. This is Jennifer Gibbons gets in the lane. The layup doesn't go. She gets her own rebound and kicks it back out. Gibbons swings it out. Sheena Robinson left wing. Robinson, top of the key, hands it over to Gibbons, left wing 3, no good. Loose on the ball, rebounded by Davis. Davis somehow flips it over to Johnson. She lays up and in.
Deanna Johnson from
Another shot.
43-23, 6:46 remaining. Farmer has it on the right side. Swings over left wing is Tomlinson. Tomlinson finds Poveromo along the left wing. Poveromo swings over to the right side. This is Farmer. Farmer swings it out. Farmer somehow tries to dribble through everybody. Stolen away there by Queensboro, but thrown out of bounds by Queensboro, and it will be Kingsboro basketball.
And she ran to the table, but that was a nice outlet pass for Queensboro, but just too much on that play.
43-23, 6:19 remaining. Poveromo has the top of the key. Swings it out. Gets inside Farmer in the lane. The runner from the right side. She lays it up off the backboard and in.
And every time there's a turnover for Queensboro, Esther Farmer's been there to put the points back.
Farmer with 16 so far. She has the majority of Kingsboro's points, and the ball's deflected out of bounds. It'll be Kingsboro basketball. Well, we get a timeout. So with 5:56 remaining, 43-25, Queensboro with the lead. We'll take a timeout here on CUNYathletics.com. All right, back here, 5:56 remaining, 43-25. What does Kingsboro have to do, Jay, to have any chance for a comeback?
Esther Farmer, she's been putting up the points. She has 14 points for Kingsboro, and most of the points are scoring. But they have no more ticky-tack fouls. Tomlinson has to get back in this game. Only has 3 points so far.
Tomlinson along the right wing, drives inside, stripped away by Jennifer Green, but stolen away back by Poveromo. Now she'll reset the offense. So we're actually going to reset the shot clock. So 5:42, a reset of the shot clock. Joseph Medina not happy with that shot clock resetting there. Tomlinson will inbound. Hands it out over Poveromo, left wing. Poveromo drifts over to the right side. Poveromo swings out over to Tomlinson. Tomlinson, right wing. Tomlinson crosses it over. It was on the left wing, gets it inside is Farmer. Farmer will shoot and foul. She'll shoot 2 free throws.
Farmer limping on that play, so she's a very aggressive player.
That was on Katrina Robinson. That's her third. So both teams are in the bonus. Here's Farmer from Thomas Jefferson High School in Brooklyn. Gets the roll.
Esther Farmer makes the first shot. One more shot.
Farmer with 15 points on the evening. Second free throw is good. 5:30 remaining, 43-27. Queensboro with the lead. Jennifer Gibbons from the left block. One-hand shot off the mark, no good. Rebounded by Joy Davis. Put back, no good. Jump ball. Possession now goes to Kingsborough. Check that, Queensboro.
Jump ball. Tigers get it on the alternate possession.
Kingsborough just playing now lackadaisical defense.
This is Nina Johnson. Finds it over Jennifer Green, left wing. Bounces it over. This is Gibbons. Gibbons back over to Green. Ball's deflected there by Poveromo, but finds Gibbons. Gibbons drives it inside, kicks it back out. Joy Davis will try it from the right baseline, no good. Rebounded by Farmer. Farmer drives along the right side. Farmer against 3 defenders. And they're going to call a foul on Katrina Robinson for the block. So Farmer just bowling over basically everybody.
And that's tough because, I mean, Farmer was underneath the basket and they're actually almost stepped out of balance.
Farmer will shoot free throws. 2-shot foul. Farmer sets, shoots, no good. Farmer will get another opportunity. Farmer will get another opportunity. As the officials are chiding her that her foot was over the line for the last free throw. Did not help.
No.
Second free throw. Good. 4:50 remains, 43-28. Queensboro with the lead. Trina Robinson swings over the right side. Jennifer Green takes it back out. Here's Davis. Swings back out over to Green. Now Robinson straight on 3. It's good.
Katrina Robinson with a 3-point shot. No one guarded her, and it's the best shot you could take.
46-28. 18-point lead for QCC. 4:20 remaining. This is Tomlinson. Thompson looking. Hands it over to Poveromo. Poveromo gets bumped. No call. This is over to Farmer. Farmer with the maze-like dribble gets inside. Gets her own rebound after the shot. Doesn't go, but stripped. Swollen away by Gibbons. Gibbons finds. Nice pass finding Davis, but she blows the layup. Rebounded by KCC. This is Farmer. Farmer running the floor by herself. Right hook shot, no good. Rebounded by Katrina Robinson. Davis. Hands back over to Katrina Robinson. Now over to Gibbons left wing. Gibbons. Here's Nina Johnson. Ball pick, and she was tripped. And that's got to be 5 fouls there on Tacey Toussaint. She's gone.
Yeah.
So that leaves Kingsborough with 4 players. Looks like Kingsborough down to 4 basketball players.
Like you said, maybe off it's like a power play. For the next 3:37, is it possible for Kingsborough to still come back with? Hey, it's possible.
Anything is possible in basketball. It'll be a Herculean effort. Johnson dribbles, sets, shoots. It's off the mark, no good. So we get a double free throw violation. So it's a jump ball. Possession now goes to Kingsborough.
Because she jumped.
So actually it'll be.
No.
So we're trying to figure out who gets the basketball. So it'll be Queensboro. Check that, Kingsboro basketball. As the official, it was a.
Double lane violation, and when that happens, it reverts to the alternate possession on the jump ball, and Kingsboro gets possession.
This is Proveromo. Swings it over, left wing. Back over to Proveromo. Along the top of the key. Hands it over to Tomlinson, right side. Left wing, inside over to Farmer. The runner from the right baseline, no good. She gets her own rebound, puts it back in. Esther Farmer, 21 points.
Esther Farmer.
21 out of 30. She's been all the points, Bob.
3 minutes to go. Gibbons finds Ina Johnson. Back over to Gibbons. Will try the left wing three. No good. Tip, deflected, and rebounded by M. Rossi. Jump ball. Possession arrow goes to Queensboro.
It's like as soon as you get the ball, hope for a jump ball.
Nothing you really can do about that.
Tigers getting on the
46-33. Check that. 46-30. Here's Gibbons. Swings it over and thrown out of bounds over the head of Jennifer Green.
Just a too hard of a pass, but let's see what happens.
Proveromo has it. Hands over to Thompson. Back over to Proveromo. Now Proveromo still has the top of the key. Guarded by Green. Thompson right wing. Right corner is Farmer. The three-point shot from the right corner goes in.
Yeah,
Esther Farmer.
46-33. 2:25 remaining. Trina Robinson's moving the ball up the floor. Hands it over the right wing. Back over to Robinson, top of the key. Choose Jennifer Green. Green, bounce pass over to Davis. Davis drives the right baseline. Tries a double-handed layup attempt. Somehow tips it over to Gibbons. Gibbons with the putback, no good. Deflected, out of bounds. It'll be Kingsboro basketball.
and that, you know, Esther Palmer is definitely the player of the game for Kingsboro.
Under 2 minutes to go. 46-33. Proveromo hands it over to Thompson. Back over to Proveromo. Gets over to the left side. Now hands it back over to Thompson, right side. Tomlinson with a nice play there by Joy Davis to break up that pass. Joy Davis now on the outlet. Deflected away by Tomlinson. Good job by Tomlinson hustling back. Tomlinson finds Proveromo. Swings over Rossi. She'll try the layup. She'll go in.
Well, and there you go.
Rossi
Rossi got on the board.
46-35. 1:28 remaining. Katrina Robinson hands it over left wing. Here's Jennifer Gibbons. And we'll get a push foul there. Check that, a block foul there. Let's see what the call is.
Foul charge to Natalie M. Rossi.
That was on M. Rossi, and that's her second.
Team 8 of the half.
So the 1-on-1 situation.
Deanna Johnson at the line.
Deanna Johnson will shoot the 1-on-1. Johnson sets, shoots, good. 47-35, 1:19 remaining, and well, it looks like we have our final set, Jay.
Yep, it'll be horses in Kingsboro and Queensboro Community College.
Second free throw off the mark, rebounded by Farmer. Farmer loses her dribble and stolen away there by Jessica Gibbons. Gibbons along the left wing. Tries to find Deanna Johnson, and throws it away. Minute 7 to go. 47-35. This is Proveromo. With a minute to go. Tomlinson deflected by Davis. Tomlinson kicks it out. Proveromo tried shot from the top of the key. Off the mark, no good. Rebounded by Davis. Deflected out of bounds by Proveromo. And with 52.8, it'll be Queensboro basketball. The CUNY ConEd player of the game, Taniqua Tibiri. 12 points, 4 for 8 from field, 10 rebounds, double-double. Thompson hands it out over to Proveromo, the left corner, 3, no good. Rebounded by Deanna Johnson, knocked out of bounds. 39.4 remaining, and it will be Queensboro basketball.
So the Hostels Caymans and the Queensboro Tigers, the 1 versus 2, will be in the final. Queensboro for years. I've never won a title. Well, we'll see what happens. come
Well,
Friday.
They will have the home court advantage.
Yes.
So Queensboro trying to break that string. 29 seconds. Queensboro just really running out the clock here. Robinson, left wing, 10 on the shot clock. Here's Green. Gibbons finds over Davis, lays up and in.
Wow. I'm surprised that Joe Davis went for the shot. Maybe that's running out the score. I would have thought that they would have went for a violation.
Ball is tossed and recovered by Farmer. Farmer along the left wing, drives inside, lays it up, no good. And that's going to do it. Gibbons lays it up. Check that, dribbles it out. And that's the ball game, 49-35. So Queensboro beats Kingsboro.